Hey, this is Aaron Farmer with Grocery Shop for Free at the Mart, and I'm going to do a quick review of Otterbox. The Otterbox company sent me a case for my phone, and I wanted just to kind of tell you guys what I thought of it. First of all, I had a tablet that I ordered a case for. And in all fairness, when the case for the tablet came, I didn't really like it because it didn't have a kickstand, and so I liked the case that I had. It wasn't an Otterbox. It didn't protect as well as an Otterbox would, but I could flip my tablet up and and use it on the table and set it up so I could see it. Um, so. So I didn't really like the first one that I got, but in the meantime, I got my new phone. It's the Galaxy Note 2, and so I wanted an Otterbox case for this. So they worked with me and let me send the other case back, and they sent me a new one, a new case for my Note 2 to me. And the whole process was very easy. The customer support people were great. I feel like if you ever had an issue with an Otterbox product and needed to send it back or needed help, in some kind of customer service aspect of it, I think the customer service part of their business is very well done. They went out of their way to make sure that I was taken care of, and not just because. Yeah, because at the first they didn't really know who I was, not because they knew I was a blogger or anything. That's just it. It's just how they treated every customer. So I was real happy with that part of it. Also, the actual case itself. I had this phone for a week before my case came in, and I was scared to death that I was going to drop it. This is like a $700 phone. I didn't pay $700 for it. They give you all kinds of discounts and whatnot, but if I had to replace it, it would have been a pretty penny. So I was scared to death when it came in, before it came in, that I was going to break it, and I was just treating it treating it like it was made of glass. I guess it is kind of made of glass. So now that my case has come in, I'm very happy, and already, and I hate to even say this, but I've already dropped this phone a couple times. I've gone to put it on my hip, and it didn't clip right, or I just missed the clip, actually, is what happened, and it fell. And I haven't had any problems with it. It's durable. It takes really good care of my phone. I would recommend an Otterbox to anybody. Our phones nowadays, these aren't like the phones that I had, that we got at 10 years ago or 15 years ago. These are basically computers. I mean, this probably has more computing power than my laptop. Um, and so all that computing power and something this small, a lot can go wrong with that. So it's important to have a case that can take some damage and protect your phone. And like I said, I've already dropped it a couple times and I haven't had any issues with it. This case comes with a belt clip, so this clips right into it, and keeps the front of it protected. While it's on my hip, frees my I don't have to keep it in my pocket. I can put other stuff in my pockets, like the extra battery I have to carry around. Um, but it works really well. I've had it for about 2 weeks now. I wanted to use it for a couple weeks before I gave a review of it, and I'm really happy with it. If there's any one thing there's two things maybe that I might change, and I'll just tell you what they are, and you can make your own decision. It's not dust tight, so there's this piece of plastic that's covering the screen that's attached to the case, and over the course of however a couple weeks or whatever, dust can actually get into the case underneath the plastic, where you can't clean it out, where you have to take the whole thing apart to clean it out. A couple people online have said the same thing that I noticed, and they suggested you can actually cut this piece of plastic out and get one of those sheets, those protecting sheets that actually stick to the glass on the front of your phone. And I think I might end up doing that. I think that would make it. I'm not OCD. If a little bit of dust gets underneath there, it's not going to bother me. But sometimes it's a lot of dust, and the only way to clean it is to actually take the whole phone apart and the whole case apart rather, and clean it real well and then put it back together. And then the only other thing I would change is I sure would have liked for them to put maybe a kickstand back here so that I could set it up. If I was going to watch a movie or something, I could set it on my desk like this and set it on a kickstand and just watch it, not have to lean it up against something. But that's a very minor point, and it's not that big a deal. So overall, very happy with this phone. It's probably already paid for itself because one of these 2 times that I've dropped it, it probably would have broke. So I'm very, very happy with this case, and I would recommend it to anyone who with anyone who is looking for a case. This particular case retails for $59.95, and it's worth every penny. It is. All right, I appreciate it. And again, this is Aaron Farmer with Grocery Shop for Free at the Mart. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.